is kind of up where we live. There's a hospital for mentally ill kids that we've been very active in trying to get some money for because it's just in really, really bad shape. And that happens to be something we're kind of doing right in the middle of it right now. And then I've always done stuff for animals. I've always been like, I love you folks, but I'm much more an animal person than I am a people person. I love that you guys all cheer that on. Yeah, so I've had charities, you know, saving dogs and cats, and I rescue animals, and we have a farm now, and we rescue animals, and that, so we got a no-kill farm, so we've got all sorts of stuff. Yeah. So that's the charity I should start, Jeff's No-Kill Farm, because it's making me broke. But yeah, the hospital, and every year I try to help one of my friends that usually's got like legit things going on, and kind of focus on that. So every year I try to do something different, but right now we're trying to keep kind of our home in good shape as far as where we live, and this hospital's kind of a big part of that. So if we can help those kids have a decent place to get
Hi.
Hey.
I got sort of an odd question for you.
Shoot the moon.
I'm just wondering what your beliefs are on the paranormal, if any.
It depends on what day you catch me. Like if I'm sleeping in a haunted house, I think it's real. I've never been a huge believer, but that's only because I've never had like really crazy stuff happen to me. My wife is a massive, huge believer. Like, we go somewhere out of town and she wants to go on like ghost tours and stuff. I think it's weird. My kid's eyes get this big, and I'm the one that's up with him in the middle of the night when he's like, ah! Yeah, talk to your mother. It's probably not a great answer, but we've talked about this before, like Dybbuk box and stuff, and I'm like, I poo-poo it all until someone like wants to bring me the Dybbuk box. I'm like, no. I don't want to test it. But I watch all those shows about, UFOs and ghosts and like ghost hunting. Never seen one. I keep waiting to find Sasquatch too. Where's that dude? Canada? I believe you. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. When I grew up, apparently, Bigfoot lived in my backyard, and I looked daily. But my wife, again, is a big Bigfoot believer, and so me and her dad carved wooden Bigfoot feet. Like, in great detail, that were, they were probably 18 inches big, and we live up in the middle of nowhere in New York, and so me and her brother would strap them to our feet run around through the woods, and Hillary would go into town in this little town we lived in, and like go into the whatever store and be like, there's fucking Bigfoot here. There's Bigfoot. And she'd be like, Jeff, I gotta call the newspaper, the local news, and we gotta call the cops. So finally I had to say, it was me. Matter of fact, I think that she found out that it was me doing a talk show. I was doing the Jay Leno show, and I brought a picture of the feet and was like, sorry, honey. She didn't talk to me for a while. It didn't go well.
Hi, geez.
Wow, was that your face hitting the mic?
Okay. It was going down and the mic was coming up and it was like, bang.
Yeah.
I'm Riley.
You caught that, right, 10-4?
You're great. I love you. And I was what, I love your role on Loser. I'm sorry, you're just really close and it's making me really No, please just come get me.
Okay.
But I loved your role on The Losers, and I was wondering what it was like working with Chris Evans, and would you ever do a Marvel movie, if offered?
Chris Evans is awesome. He's a super cool dude and funny as all get out. And I mean, really, that was one of the better times I've ever had making a movie. It was just, you know, dudes running around being crazy. I mean, that's what it was. The movie and off camera, it was all kind of the same. It was a blur for me. Would I do a Marvel movie? Yeah, except for, you know, my problem is I'm sort of locked into this DC thing. You know, I keep doing, Losers was DC, Watchmen was DC, Batman, Superman, that was DC. So I don't know if Marvel would ever touch me, but maybe they would. At Comic-Con, I was running into like somebody from Marvel was like, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get you something." That's kind of what they say at Comic-Con, but yeah. So we'll see, maybe, yeah.
So?
I'd like to do like the villain in Ant-Man, so I could go kick Rudd's ass. I could be like the honeybee. You're welcome.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so my question is, you go from playing like TV's heartthrob and Grace to the father figure in Supernatural to like TV's most anticipated villain in The Walking Dead. What is your, I guess, what would be your favorite role to play as far as that goes?
The one I'm doing. I mean, you know, because I'm doing it right now. But I mean, when I was doing Grey's Anatomy, there was nothing better. When I was on the set doing John Winchester, there was nothing better. But by the way, those are 3 examples of shows that would be in like my top 3 of like all the shows I've done. I mean, if you said, oh God, I can't really try. I already diss on so much stuff. But there's other roles that I would just leave out of the conversation, as we're doing right now. You know?
So good guy or villain?
Well, we answered this earlier. Right now, I'm all about villains.
All about villains?
Yeah, I'm all about villain and Negan, certainly right now.
It was a long wait this season for you to come up on Walking Dead.
It was a long wait, but you know, the wait's almost over, and then you're gonna be like, oh man, I hate that guy. I mean, I hope not, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared for people to freak the fuck out and not like me. It might happen. It might happen. I'm not even trying to like overplay it. You guys may friggin' hate me when it's all said and done. You might. You say no. Hey, will you guys all do me a favor? Here's what I want to do. My time's almost up. We're gonna take a. I just joined Twitter. Very fucking exciting. I'm gonna do 2 tweets. One I did last night, and one's gonna be right now, but we're all going to flip off Norman Reedus. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna tweet it. But look, I made him a sign saying, we all say hi, Norman.
All right, people, give him the finger for Norman. I'll tell you, if there's one thing this crowd knows how to do, is to give you the finger. They've done their homework, these people.
I do. The finger.
Yeah.
Give me the finger.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Thank you very much. Jeff Paul?
Teachers. What does that mean?
I don't know. So it seems unsettling to me. I'm going to go backstage and figure it out. Get to the bottom of this. Okay. Meanwhile, why don't you get this crowd rocking?
All right, here's the deal, guys. They don't come out until we show that we want them out here. So let's show